Hello and welcome back to Attract Mode by Lady Arcaders. I'm still your host, my name is BigScared, and I want to welcome you back for a phenomenal showcase. We have the very exciting run of Lollipop Chainsaw by Dijonketchup. Take it away, Dijon!
This Sunday, watch as on Lady Arcaders, as Dijonketchup runs Lollipop Chainsaw. One night only. Following Lady Arcaders gets you a whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Hi, I'm Dijonketchup. This is Lollipop Chainsaw. It is a fun, very unhinged video game about zombies and chainsaws. This is going to be New Game Plus, any percent, so let's get ready. Do not start from last checkpoint. Okay, so part of New Game Plus is I've already got all the levels unlocked and I've purchased all the upgrades and everything. So time will start when I select yes on the prologue here. So that's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go. So Lollipop Chainsaw is it's a hack and slash, and it's made by Suda51, the guy who did the No More Heroes games. So if you're familiar with those at all, you can kind of get a idea.
And if you're not, you should be, because they're very good. Hey everyone, it's Okapi. And everyone thought I was coming here to talk about Suda51 and Lollipop Chainsaw, but actually I'm here to get very mad about how the Eagles are currently playing football against the Washington Commanders. So here we are. So yeah, all of the Suda51 games have this, like, very over-the-top style. Like, we've got this comic book aesthetic going on here. We've got cheerleader, we've got zombies. Like, this game is so extra, and I love that for it.
Yeah, it's super extra and super fun. This is the prologue level, where it kind of introduces the fact that there are zombies that are destroying everything. But our protagonist, who we play as, is Juliet, and she has a magic chainsaw, and her family is kind of ridiculous, and they fight zombies and stuff. So, you know, average teenage girl stuff.
Yeah, that's just a normal afternoon in the suburbs where I'm from. But again, I live in Philadelphia. My experience is not typical.
So these zombies that are crawling are a bit annoying to kill sometimes, but we made it. We did it. We have a flashing arrow. So, yeah. There's a lot of classmates that you have to rescue throughout the game. So, sparkle hunting. If you get a combo of 3 zombies or more killed with one attack, you get that little animation that... Oh, that was a glitchy... You get this animation, which slows things down, so you want to avoid killing 3 zombies with one hit as much as possible. Sometimes it's not really avoidable, And sometimes, if you get more than 3, like if you get, like 5 or 6, that can actually be like, time neutral or even, beneficial. So if that happens, it's not too bad. But yeah, I want to try to avoid too many sparkle hunting cutscenes, because the amount of slowdown they create. See, there was another one. Sometimes Juliet has her own idea of where she wants to aim, so if I'm like trying to steer towards a couple and away from a third, sometimes she'll just attack the third anyway. So, in the game, normally you have to unlock a bunch of the combos by purchasing them, but I've already got them all because New Game Plus. So, that, like, spinning move you see me do, the armadillo spin, gonna use that a lot in this run, because it does a lot of damage. And it's a simple combo to do, it's just AAX. But yeah, in cases like that, it looked like one of those zombies was not particularly close to the others, but it still hit it. So the range can be kind of weird, and of course doing the armadillo spin, you can kind of hit some from behind. But yeah, see, like, they were all grouped up there, and oh, see, that that attack kept going after the sparkle hunt and got another sparkle hunt. So
yeah, they just do not want us to go fast.
No. Also, you can see these like lollipop pickups around all throughout the game. Lollipops are things you can use to restore Juliet's health. But we've got the maximum health upgrades, so we generally don't need to use them. Sometimes I will use one, just for safety's sake. Or sometimes things will just go wrong enough that I take a lot of damage. But I am maxed out on them right now, on easy difficulty, which I'm playing on easy because difficulty doesn't matter for the category, so why not play on easy? You can hold 9 of them at a time. And so, yeah, I'm pretty well stocked on them. Also, some cutscenes are unskippable, like this whenever Juliet answers her chainsaw phone.
I just love how unconcerned she is about the helicopter pilot probably being dead.
Yeah, Juliet is quite the character. Also, you may recognize her voice because she is played by Tara Strong, a notable voice actor known for Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, the original, not the remake from a few years ago. In Arkham City and the rest of the Arkham games after that, she took over the role of Harley Quinn. She's Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. I think she does a voice in My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, but I've never watched that show, so I don't know.
Yeah, she's the main character. She's Twilight Sparkle.
Okay, well, there you go. So yeah, pretty big name voice actor in this game.
Yeah, this was about the era of game development where we started actually caring about voice actors and getting people who knew what they were doing instead of just grabbing, the biggest possible celebrity that we could afford. Not that Ray Liotta did a bad job with Vice City, rest in peace, but there's
I didn't know
definitely
Ray
a
Liotta
market.
was dead.
Yeah, he passed away a couple years ago.
Huh.
Yeah, this was the time frame where we realized that just because someone is famous doesn't mean they know how to do voiceovers. So we started getting actual voice actors in the games, and the quality started to shoot way up.
I'm getting too many Sparkle Hunts. Yeah, the art of voice acting and the art of, screen acting, and even beyond that, the art of stage acting. How did I get 3 zombies in that?
Yeah, they're all totally different disciplines.
They're all very different styles. Which, is why... Well, one of the reasons why everyone was upset about Chris Pratt being the voice of Mario. Although, to be fair, I have not seen that movie, but Chris Pratt does do a good job voice acting in the Lego movies, so,
He was fine in the Mario movie. It was exactly what I expected it to be. It was a movie designed to sell things to 7-year-olds, just like The Wizard was when we were kids.
Ah, The Wizard. Oh. A fun fact about The Wizard. The young girl in that movie is, Jenny Lewis, who was the lead singer of the band Rilo Kiley and has gone on to have a pretty good solo career. Anyway, I'm activating this power meter. You build up power and you can use it. It any other video game. Yeah, Rilo Kiley is one of my favorite bands. The album More Adventurous is one of my favorite albums of all time. But yeah, so this power comes in handy for defeating some of the health bar zombies, because you can do a lot more damage. And so we're at the end of the prologue. Obviously a skip cutscene, but Juliet meets up with her boyfriend Nick, and Nick gets attacked by a zombie, and she doesn't want him to die, so she uses her magic to turn him into a sentient severed head who is attached to Juliet's waist. As one does.
Yeah, again, that's just a normal Tuesday afternoon here in Philly.
So, Nick will help out some throughout the game, in the ways he can. X is definitely not that button. But yeah, so we're at the high school right now, and it's been overrun by zombies, and some of the teachers have been turned into zombies, such as Mr. Fitzgibbon here. Oh, you're alive. Okay. Yeah, in each of these segments, it gives you a helpful counter of how many zombies you still need to kill. Okay, that was 4. That's not the worst. Oh yeah, I love that they put, Riot Rhythm by Sleigh Bells in this game.
What's this? A bomb?
That's royally effed up.
But yeah, really good soundtrack on this game. It's fantastic.
Help them, right?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
I'm appreciating everything about this game so far. like, it really reminds me a lot of Dead Rising, but going in the opposite direction. Like, it's definitely pulling out all the B-movie tropes from the horror genre, but it's not taking itself nearly as seriously as Dead Rising tries to, and I love that.
The first Dead Rising doesn't really take itself that serious.
Oh, I know, but the other games
yeah,
got a lot more, or tried to be more grounded. You can still put on a Mega Man hat and punch things to death, which is not very serious, but I digress.
Yeah, we probably have a lot of similar music interests, Crime. Yeah, it's, If you think Dead Rising is unhinged, at least in the early games, yeah, this is, just a tad more.
Let's go hang out after school. I fucked up my math test.
Also, you get coins a lot for, defeating zombies and saving people, but we don't need them because I've bought all the upgrades.
He gave me a D last week. Kill him.
Ha. Fine. I'm gonna... This is just Fitzgibbon left. I'm gonna save my meter. But yeah, so there's a lot of named zombies, and like when I defeat them, it, you know, says their name and what number they are and all that, and those are like unique zombies, and you have to like kill all of them for like an achievement or trophy if you're playing the PS3 version.
Why would somebody do
Although it is recommended that if you're gonna run this game, do it on the Xbox 360 version.
So are they treated as mini bosses and a little tougher, or are they just like unique?
They're a bit tougher. They're a bit tougher. They have, you know, more health as is represented by the health bar, and some of them only appear on certain difficulties. So some of them are only on easy, some are only on hard. So you have to play through all the difficulties
Can you give me a hand?
to find them all.
Well, not. But that's my cast on you gives you
And some of them I think some of them were hidden. I don't know. It is...
zombie's body and you can temporarily
God, it was like 2012 when I played through this and got all the achievements. So it's been a long time since I've actually like looked for all of the... But also, there are some of these headless zombies that Juliet can put Nick's head on, and you get a little reaction command minigame for him to, you know, blow open a path or something. Ah. Oh, you are about to die. Also, yeah, one of them was really off to the side, and I still got it. So, like, your attacks have a much wider range than you might expect. Also, speaking of that guy getting low on health, if someone you have to rescue dies, they become a zombie that is stronger, kind of like the named zombies, although they don't count as named zombies. Also, ACAB includes zombie cops, just saying.
What's the deal, dude?
But yeah, as you can see, the armadillo spin does a lot of damage. It'll rip through a lot of that health bar.
Dying does hurt so bad.
Yeah,
He's so right for that one.
I would imagine. Also, now we're introduced to exploding zombies. I can actually... could have just ignored those, honestly. I didn't need to fight those two, but... oh well. Here comes the school bus. Right on time.
What the heck is this?
Yeah, there's a lot of, like... you get put into a lot of scenes like this where you have a very short amount of time to react to something. And...
Yeah, I guess now that you mentioned it, this was the time that everyone was also obsessed with putting QuickTime events in every game possible.
okay. You please explode? Thank you. Alright. I used the exploding guy to blow up the other zombies.
Obviously, pulled my underwear up my butt.
Yeah, a lot of wild one-liners throughout this game. And non-sequiturs. It's very... we can just go straight past these zombies and go up the school bus. We don't have to fight them.
Yeah, but it does get me out of my calculus homework.
Finally, the Dead Rising strategy of ignoring every zombie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back
But...
for you. Uncool, asshole.
but yeah, so now, more mechanics. Fire zombies that will blow up zombies or, people who they touch. As you can see with these, I'm waiting for them to move a little closer, and then, we get to spin on the pole and, do this for a little bit. Okay. I missed one. Oop. I have my buttons mixed up because every console has different buttons, and I've been playing a lot of the new Pokemon DLC. So I'm getting my buttons a little mixed up.
That's the dude who stranded us. Yeah, he's getting what he deserves.
But we can't just let them all die,
Okay.
man.
Or we could.
Okay, come on. Okay, that got 6. Oh, come on.
Oh, I screwed up again.
Okay, well, at least he doesn't turn into a zombie because he blew up, so there was nothing left to become a zombie. But you know what? We're just gonna move along. Alright. More reaction commands.
Watch me, Nick, not even.
This is pretty cool. Given that this is the first time that this mechanic appears, I believe it's supposed to be A for every prompt, but future instances of jumping on zombies will change up the buttons
I need to find Morikawa
at random,
Sensei. He'll know
like
what
it
to
does
do.
with
Who's that?
Morikawa
Nick
Sensei. He's the
head
sensei.
body
A sensei?
thing.
Like a teacher?
Words.
You spoke Japanese, ne?
Well, I can't speak Japanese, Juliet. I just know that one word.
Just enjoying the
Your simple innocence is one of the most attractive
dialogue.
things about you. You're like a kitten.
Sometimes it's fun to just, like, pause and take a moment to listen to the dialogue.
There's something else written. It says zombie basketball. Time limit 3
Ah,
minutes.
zombie basketball. So,
What? Game's already started.
Zombie basketball.
it's gonna explain it.
Killing of zombies. How many points can you rack up?
Well, it sort of explains it. So, you basically
What do we
You-
have here this time?
behead zombies, and their heads will go into the basketball hoop. There will be guard zombies that pop up from time to time. And of course, the further away you are, you know, it's like standard basketball, where you've got your 2-pointers and your 3-pointers. So basically, we have to beat 100 points within the time limit, which is pretty simple. But yeah, you have to use the Y button attack to behead them. Also, these cheerleader zombies are a pain. I'm gonna use my power. Because normally when you behead them, if you don't have, like, the meter going, once they'll walk around on their hands and be annoying. Kind of like that. So yeah, you cut off their legs first, and then they'll wander around. And that is...
The zombies are getting slaughtered.
Yep.
Incredible game, Juliet. Can't wait
And,
to see you in action again.
definitely less than the 3-minute timer. It's not too difficult on
Where's that voice
easy.
coming from?
Is that not the right door? It's always... There we go. The cutscene trigger. Anyway, that's a simple... We just have to leave that room before he explodes. Oh, you'll also notice those little, like, machines with the big bird-looking thing on top of them. That's the shop. That's where you spend your coins on upgrades and stuff. And you can also buy more lollipops or Nick tickets, which, I haven't explained the Nick tickets, but, we also don't use them during the speed run. Basically, you unlock different abilities that you can do with, Nick's head. And
Cool.
you basically use one to start a roulette, and it will pick, randomly one of the abilities that Nick can do.
Oh man, don't these dudes ever
But they're slow, so speedrun, you don't really see it.
Yeah, I would just like to take a moment to appreciate that she can chainsaw hordes of zombies without blinking an eye, but dissecting a frog is somehow a bridge too far.
Yeah. Yeah, Juliet has a lot of, weird hang-ups. Anyway, we're going to use a headless zombie to blow things up again. So, press X to not die.
Great game.
Hey, Step Starsky and Hutch.
You guys have no respect for the bad.
And I'm just gonna use the meter on these two. Just to get through them real fast.
Teach you more than carrot talk.
I also just love that whenever you activate the power, it plays Mickey. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand.
Yeah, this soundtrack, like, beats unbelievable amounts. I love this.
Yeah. You won't see it in this run, but you do see it in regular New Game run, because you have to purchase upgrades and combos in that run. The shop to chop menu, or chop to shop, I forget which order it is, plays the song Lollipop. Yeah, I didn't want that sparkle hunt, but I also didn't want the fire zombies touching the exploding zombie, so, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta pick the lesser of two evils sometimes.
But another thing about New Game Plus is, so, obviously once you've beaten the game and you get to keep any, anything you've purchased or, unlocked, but, when you go back and play through the levels again, like here in New Game Plus,
Again and again with the door. It's irritating.
there are some things that are unlocked through progression through the chapters, and so you only get those abilities when you get to that point in the game. So, like, abilities that I would get in future chapters, I can't use in this chapter. So, like, plot-based
Killing zombies gives me
things like that, you still have to obtain at the, time you normally would.
Check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
looking good.
Well, I got 4. That's not the worst.
Okay.
Another 4. Alright.
Kick ass.
Also, yeah, sometimes you'll see, like, a zombie will, like, grab you, and you'll have to
Well, that was a crappy party.
press a button to, like, counter them. So this is,
Do not let the fire zombie touch the dynamite.
this is where it gets a little, it can be a little stressful, because you have to kill these fire zombies before they get to the giant birthday cake made of explosives. Also, by the way, if I hadn't mentioned, this entire game takes place on Juliet's birthday.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like a normal birthday to me. Like, everything, like, falls apart and wants to kill you. Makes sense.
Oh man,
Yeah,
this major
I've had
sucks.
birthdays like that. One time I backed into a truck that was also backing up on my birthday.
Yeah, I think my favorite birthday was the one where I found out I had COVID for the second time. That was pretty fun.
Do not let the fire
Yeah,
zombie touch
that's-
the dynamite.
That sounds, okay. We're using the meter here. And
Keep the fire zombie
it gives you a free, star to charge back up, which we're going to immediately use it again. And yeah, this gets stressful because like in this point they get real like close to the thing because there's like multiple at once.
Away from that dumb cake.
And more explosives, so now we're just gonna run for it.
Yeah, somebody clearly has it out for Juliet.
Yep. This game does have some fun variants in its loading screens, though. Anyway. In that cutscene, we get, we meet up with Morikawa-sensei, who is her sensei, as was mentioned in dialogue. Anyway, this is the boss for this chapter. So we have to make our way through the junkyard to fight him. Also, this guy literally fights with profanity.
Wow, what happened?
I'm gonna rock your brains out! Literally!
So,
No one told me we're gonna have to deal with giant letters.
you can just skip those zombies.
I think you pissed your pants!
Shit! Look out!
I'll restring my guitar with your intestines!
Anyway, if you can spell,
His voice is mega
you,
irritating.
you get to
How do you
see all the profanity.
slag?
Like, yeah, so those giant red letters are one of his attacks, where he literally sends the letters, for the...
I didn't know this was an edutainment game.
You know, that reminds me of,
Be a sweet
an actual edutainment zombie game, Typing of the Dead.
I do enjoy Typing of the Dead.
Yeah, I actually have the Dreamcast version of it with the keyboard and everything. I'm not good at typing, but
Yeah, I tried a couple times to buy the upgrade kit for the arcade that I used to work at, but every time I saw one come up, they were like so horrendously expensive because like there's
Yeah.
only a few of those keyboard control panels left on the market, and they didn't want me to hack one together, so no Typing of the Dead for the arcade, probably for the best. But yeah, Typing of the Dead is on Steam. Go buy it. It's good.
zombie hunting
yeah, Typing of the Dead Overkill, I believe, is the one on Steam, which is based off of Typing of the House of the Dead Overkill, which was originally a Wii exclusive, and
Probably took him 3 hours to spike his mo.
I think the original Typing of the Dead, which was based off of House of the Dead 2, was only on Dreamcast and PC, but like I don't think the PC version was ever on Steam.
No,
Someone can
only
correct me.
Overkill.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that being said, it's 2023 and it's a Dreamcast/Naomi game. No one is going to think less of you for pirating it at this point.
So, letters.
Told me we were gonna have to deal with giant letters.
So he runs around real fast, we have to dodge him, and I'm just trying to do as much damage to him as I can, which... So, okay, I definitely pressed B. So yeah, B is the dodge button, and it comes in handy for a lot of reasons. Now, you may think we just finished him off, but no. He's a boss. Can't get rid of the boss that easily.
Yeah, what kind of boss would you be if you didn't have at least 2 phases?
Punks are dead, dude. Get real.
I'm all about DIY.
So, now he's jumping around between all these speakers that we gotta destroy so we can get to him, to attack him.
Smash that speaker stand.
He's just like me for real.
I can, you know, attack the speakers in any order, so he has fewer spots to jump to. Because eventually he will, like, jump to all of them. And now, giant speaker.
Julia, let's fuck up that speaker.
So, it's gonna take us a while to cut through it. So, we'll have to avoid his attacks as we go.
Join me on stage for a death jam. Vanilla
So that one was creative.
Almost there.
Alright. And we're gonna slice him again. But, he's still not dead.
Yeah, why would he be dead?
But, yeah, see how much that armadillo spin, like, takes off of his health bar? And now these giant letters are trying to push me away as I come in for the final cut. Pro.
See what you did there.
And that's chapter 1. And at the end of chapter 1, we get a new upgrade. The Chainsaw Dash, which is very helpful for going fast.
Totally awesome.
Now we move on to chapter 2, the stadium. Which the stadium has some very interesting parts. So,
Check out this
to
new
use
look,
our
it's
new
just
chainsaw
evil.
dash,
Wait, stop. It makes me dizzy. Watch the
so the chainsaw dash will overheat if you use it too long. Those little, like, cans that I was collecting there basically, like, cool it down. So
Where to now?
Most importantly, I want to find my
you
birthday
can
present for
keep
sister.
going longer.
Secondly, I want to save my sister.
Well, you have your priorities straight.
I know, yay! Let's get your
But yeah, if you go for too long, it will burn out and it will stop you dashing, it'll stagger you for a moment, and the chainsaw dash will be unavailable for a few moments while it cools down.
Explosions are such a cliche.
Felt that in my spinal stub.
Oh man, our quarterback's a zombie.
Kill him anyway.
As you can see, I burned out the motor on it.
You undead a-holer disgrace to the city.
But also, if you'll notice, the high school is San Romero High School, which is a nod to John Romero.
I knew this game was related to Doom somehow.
It would be cool if the school's song was just E1M1. They just play that at sport ball games.
Everyone turns into zombies, but it's also kind of fun.
I mean, I definitely have not used E1 M4 for baseball walk-up music before. So I appreciate that the game is telling us about these pom-pom bashes, and I don't think we've actually seen the pom-poms for anything except cheering on Nick.
Yeah, I normally don't use the pom-poms because it's not as effective of an attack. It's more of a, like, kind of like pushing zombies away sort of attack.
Whoa.
Like
Backtrap, gravy.
like this. Oh, now we got a chainsaw duel just like in Years of War.
Gee, that's a game I haven't thought about in a while.
Yeah, despite the fact that the most recent one came out like 2 years ago, I think.
I don't know. I have beef with Epic and won't give them any more of my money, but that's a totally different discussion.
I mean, true. I mean, especially now.
Favorite color, Nick?
Blue? No, green.
Awesome. I love learning about you.
I fucked up. It's yellow.
See, I love that bit of dialogue. It's like, what's your favorite color? And it's like, blue. No, green. I fucked up. It's yellow. I mean, do I have to keep my dialogue? I was direct quoting the game.
Don't you think, Nick?
Yeah, but I think we need to stay focused.
I am on my best behavior. That's all I'm going to say on the subject of that.
Or something.
I didn't know.
Are you dead? You're not dead. Why are you not dead? The ones on the floor are annoying to kill sometimes. Also, you can see them telegraph their tackle attack by glowing blue. And I just wrecked a lot of furniture. Die! Come on. Alright. Crime says I'm good to commit crime, so...
Do you want to have babies someday, Nick?
I think that's rather irrelevant, considering my situation.
I don't know. We could take a skin sample and put it in a petri dish and use magic to grow a baby.
Well, maybe.
Cool. There's
Like-
a 50% chance it will be a cannibal.
Just... The dialogue is some of the best part of this game. Like... Like, sometimes I just don't want to say stuff because it would cut into the dialogue.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I really like about everything that Suda 51 works on. Like, there is like so much style and humor and like substance and everything everywhere in his games. There's like always something to look at and something to listen to. It's a really unique style that not too many people really can do as well as he can. Like, it's very pulpy, but in the best way.
It's very much my style of humor that's just like random, but not like lol random XD.
Yeah, I have a spork.
And fuck those tables.
But yeah, you can buy a lot of Suda 51's back catalog on Steam, since I'm just going to keep plugging things you can buy on Steam. Actually, all of No More Heroes is on Steam at this point, which is really cool, because it was Wii exclusive for a long time, for at least the first game.
Yeah. So, like, in my adventures in game collecting, I'm not like a super serious collector, but I like to collect fun stuff. You can probably see some of it behind me. Among the Wii games I bought were the 2 No More Heroes games. And I went to play No More Heroes once, and I opened it up, and it had No More Heroes 2 in it. So I'm like, oh, well, okay, I'll just open No More Heroes 2, and 1 will be in there. No, it also had No More Heroes 2. Apparently, the copy of No More Heroes that I bought had the second game in it, and I never checked. So, I have 2 copies of No More Heroes 2.
Drive carefully, okay?
Also, I want to avoid killing all 3 of those zombies because that will count as a sparkle hunt. They're sparkle hunting when you're using certain abilities. Will count as, like, if you kill 3 zombies within enough of a time allowance.
Hold on with what?
Like, it's zombie basketball again.
Alright, here we go.
Everyone's favorite.
Kobe.
But we only have 2 minutes this time, but we also have more points. The last one we started with 0. This one we start with not 0. And also the zombies have 99 instead of 100. Very relevant difference.
Where'd all those rainbow things when you cut a zombie in half come
Like, looking at, like, these shots, I don't understand why Juliet is a cheerleader when she should obviously be on the basketball team. Like, she is sinking those buckets like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I think... so, don't quote me on this, because I don't know for sure, but I believe in the rules... Oh, I didn't want to fall like that. Yeah, but see, I killed 3 zombies pretty close to each other, so I got the...
Do a little sparkle hunting.
Yep. And now we have a time limit to get out of here, which seems unnecessary, but anyway, as I was saying, I don't know about, like, interscholastic leagues or UIL rules or anything like that, but I believe you're not supposed to use a chainsaw to cut off the other team's heads and score baskets with them.
Yeah, I think that's generally frowned upon in most leagues.
But it could also fall under the Airbud rule, because the rules might not explicitly state that.
I feel like the law supersedes the Airbud rule in this case, but while we're on the subject of violence in our sports games, shoutouts to Mutant Football League. Love to be penalized 15 yards for murdering the referee.
Yeah, that's... God, I haven't played those games in a long time.
Yeah, that game whips. Like, seriously, one of the best Genesis games I bought for $5, expecting nothing.
Yeah, back in the day, I played the Mutant League games on Sega Channel. If anybody remembers the Sega Channel, I actually had that.
Dick is going on with all this crazy stuff.
I missed the boat on Sega Channel, unfortunately, but I do remember playing Choo Choo Rocket online on my friend's Dreamcast, and that was a wild time. That's a game that really needs to be re-released for, like, the 400th time.
Anyway, we're fighting the former cheerleaders from Juliet's cheer squad because they turned into zombies.
I regret those 3 Okapi videos.
Well, if I've learned anything from watching Buffy over the years, they probably had it coming.
It is entirely possible. Oh, here you are. The cheerleaders are real good at dodging attacks.
We better get out of here.
Okay, that was sad killing my friends, but also so fun.
And Juliet just like... Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Cool. Yeah. Super wow. Yay.
Okay. Why is this? There we go. That was just not work building up enough height for some reason. Alright, now we've got a phone call from one of Juliet's sisters. Her family members call her occasionally, sometimes to give you helpful advice, sometimes just to say random things.
As one does when you have a family.
I can't believe I actually killed all 3 of them in one swipe.
You realize that's completely degrading, right?
Oh, here. There we go.
Oh well.
Sometimes it's hard to remember, like, which things I need to blow up and which things I need to find a body for Nick. It's also kind of funny, because I'm married to someone named Nick.
Do you keep Nick on a belt around your waist?
No. No. I don't think they would like that. They also have a body.
Yeah, I can see how that could be a problem then.
They're right, the lightning doesn't strike twice.
Okay,
It strikes like
so
18 times.
now we also have to avoid lightning strikes. And okay, oh, I burned. Oh, I burned it out. I don't know. But oh no. So trying accomplish something. Ow. Yeah. Shoutouts to, Final Fantasy X. But anyway, that's one of the skips you can do in this run. You can just kind of, like, walk around that, little area just by... Oh, come on, really?
Boy, I sure wish I could do that with Thunder Plains, but alas, you need to be there for ultimate weapons.
Yeah, one of the reasons I have not played my PS3 copy of Final Fantasy X Remastered is because I'm very... So, like, I legit have OCD, and, like, having games on my trophy list that I can't complete, like, really triggers that for some reason, but not with Xbox, just with the PlayStation. I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand my OCD. But the point is, the trophy for dodging like 100 lightning strikes has like put me off of actually playing it.
Nah, I totally understand that, because there was one game that I had to plat, or not plat, get 100% trophies or achievements or whatever on 360, just because it was one of the few games that did not divide the gamer score by 5, and I got very mad that my gamer score was odd and not divisible by 5, so...
Yeah.
That's the story of how I got all achievements on Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 when I really didn't want to play that game anymore.
Oh, that's not the one that has the leaderboard achievements, is it?
I don't think it had leaderboard achievements, but it did have multiplayer achievements, which was aggravating.
Oh god. Multiplayer achievements are awful. I'm a pretty big collector of achievements and trophies.
Yeah, if you're gonna put multiplayer achievements in your game, like, at least don't tie them to skill/performance. Like, play 10 multiplayer games is totally different from, like, get first place in 100 rounds of game mode X, which is gonna be impossible for some people.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of times multiplayer achievements are less about what you can achieve and more about what random people on the internet can achieve.
It's a home run.
But anyway, we got the Chainsaw Blaster, which is Cordelia's gift to Juliet for her birthday. And we're playing Zombie Baseball, where we have Nick running around on a body. Scoring runs while we shoot the zombies who are trying to attack him.
I'm pretty sure the fielders don't get to charge you with bats, but I haven't played baseball in a while, so maybe they changed the rules.
Oh, yeah. If you shoot 3 zombies close enough together, you get a sparkle hunt, which is annoying, kind of hard to avoid if you're trying to, you know, keep Nick alive. Yeah, see, like that, I was just trying to kill the one by Nick, and it kept killing other zombies, and I killed them too fast. Also, it doesn't matter how much damage Nick takes as long as you get through it.
Has its own Babe Ruth, and she's a real babe.
Playing this on, like, the hardest difficulty is a pain in the ass, though. Like,
realistically gigantic swimming pool?
It's real hard.
Juliet, Mom, can you believe Cordelia wants to
And then
have a
Mom's
motorcycle?
calling because reasons.
There's no way. Those things are death traps. Bad enough your dad has one, and the same goes for you.
Yeah. Juliet's mom is, something.
Like, of all the things to be concerned about with your family, and you're worried about motorcycles?
Yeah, considering, like, what your family does. But here's our second boss.
We like to drink and fuck.
I'm getting hood.
God, this soundtrack just gets better and better.
Oh. I may actually end up, needing a... needing a safety lollipop, but... no big deal.
Hit him with the
Is-
blaster from far away.
Oh, I'm out of, ammo.
It seems less than ideal to be out of ammo here.
Yeah,
Blaster.
conveniently, he keeps a, respawning barrel with ammo in it on his Viking ship in the air.
As one does.
Chainsaw blaster. Chainsaw blaster.
Use the blaster.
I am using the blaster. Alright. And... now, clearly that's gotta be the end, right?
There's no way it's the end.
It's not. I've gotta deal with the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Which... you can't really kill the bottom half. It just kinda goes away. And still gotta fight the upper half. And there's the pants again.
So are all the bosses in this game, like, clearly designed after the Guitar Hero characters, or...
You know, probably not intentionally. So, this guy's dead, right? No, he's not.
Yeah, well, why would he be dead?
You ever just eat your own body?
Can't say that I do, no.
And he's is kind of turning into a giant pinball.
Use the blaster.
So yeah, we're just gonna shoot at his head, and when he's on the ground,
Oh man, he's got the Kamehameha and everything.
okay, I've gotta get up to him so I can finish him.
Now, is that finish prompt on a timer, or is it just going to go off until you finally get around to doing it?
It depends on the boss and the phase. Sometimes it'll go away and you'll have to, like, redo part of the phase, or sometimes it just stays like that until you hit him. Anyway, we are on to stage 3, the farm, and
I can shoot your head with this.
What?
so we got another, we got the Nick Popper, which is another one of the, things you can get from the roulette with
Wow.
the Nick ticket, which we don't use. But that is a birthday gift from Juliet's other sister, Rosalind. But if you'll notice, Juliet and her sisters, Cordelia and Rosalind, have one thing in common with their naming scheme. They are all names of characters from Shakespeare plays.
I'm glad I just so happened to wear my zombie.
Juliet is obvious.
Sensei Morikawa said wearing cotton underwear with little
Um,
stars or hearts is best for doing battle.
Cordelia is King Lear, and Rosalind is As You Like It, I think. It's been a while, I need to brush up my Shakespeare. Where'd you go? Oh, you died. Okay. Fun fact, Nick was actually originally going to be named Romeo, but they decided that was a bit too on the nose. So, he's Nick. So, Rosalind's driving a runaway school bus, and it's got zombies all over it, so we need to shoot the zombies off. Which... Come on.
Pretty cool. Chainsaw blaster. Blaster. Blaster.
I'm having trouble getting that last one. And, yeah, there's a couple ableist slurs in this game, unfortunately.
Blaster.
Okay. Got the last zombie. I was having trouble getting that last one. Okay. So. There are several fights to go through to get to the bus, but, we don't want to do all that, so... Come on. There we go. So this.
This place is freaking me out. My not heart is beating 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Okay. Gotta restart, because So, getting out of bounds here, so we can skip some of this stuff. But Juliet's hitbox is kind of small-ish, and so it's easy for her to fall through cracks in the collision. So, luckily, we can restart at this checkpoint right here. And if it takes a few tries to get this, it's still worth it. Because this skips like a lot of zombie fights. You just gotta be real careful. Like, see, So, this might take a few tries, because it's kind of precise.
Love those out of bounds clips that
Yeah.
ruin everything if you don't get them exactly right. Gotta be one of my favorite genders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's fortunate that this is the point where we're struggling with restarts, because the Eagles are about to score again, hopefully? Oh no, the Eagles don't even have the ball. What is going on with this football game?
This place is freaking me out. My not heart is beating 1,000,000 miles an hour.
And it's also hard to see things through the trees. Okay. Got through some of those trees. Okay. We chainsaw dash across here to go a little fast. And the aiming reticle or the chainsaw blaster will help us line up and stay.
This is the most disgusting farm ever.
See, like, tiny little crack in the collision. It's not the easiest skip, but we're still saving ourselves a lot of fights. This is one of those things that can be a run killer. Obviously, you'll want to get this first try if you're going for, you know, a good time. For a good time.
This place is freaking me out. My not heart is beating 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Also, apologies if you have to hear the same few lines over and over.
I always appreciated your rock hard butt, Juliet, but it's kind of hurting the back of my skull.
Shut up, Nick. I know you're just being ironic because of my ginormous ass.
Also, I love how aiming with the chainsaw blaster while Juliet has dialogue has her speaking twice.
This is the most disgusting farm ever.
So, yeah. Okay, so what to do? Okay. Alright. Alright, and we have made it to the other side.
Hooray!
So, now we just gotta climb over and move along. But yeah, that saves us several zombie fights. Okay.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh man, I was just thinking. I wish there was some.
So yeah, there's
around here.
There's a handful of out-of-bounds skips in this game. That's one of the more notorious ones. Where are these? There they are. Yeah. Wanted to avoid shooting all three with the blaster because they're a pretty good shot of getting a sparkle hunt. So are you talking the remake God of War? Because the original, like, predates this game by close to a decade.
I think they time traveled back to put that in the original God of War.
Anyway, zombie cows.
We love zombie cows in this household.
We're trying to kill Roslyn, you jerks. Get off my phone.
So, now we are, I guess, kind of in an escort mission. We're escorting the bus, and, oh, jeez. I didn't even... I know, I don't remember which God of War it was. It was either 1 or 2. You took a Gorgon head and could use that as a attack.
I'm not the person to ask about that because I don't like the God of War games.
Wait, are you still on the bus?
He
I still
calls
think
me
it's-
to have an idea.
I still think it's funny that the first God of War is banned from GDQ.
Wait, why is it banned? Because it has boobies?
Probably because of the sex minigame, but, like, I'm pretty sure 2 had that as well.
Yeah, I was under the impression that they all did.
Yeah.
Style blaster.
I just remember, like, the last time they updated the banned game list, it had, God of War on it, the original.
Yeah, I know Frog Fractions is banned, which I find extremely funny.
Race against cows, Nick.
Like, I understand why, but it's still very funny to me. And I'm not going to explain why, out of respect for the 3 people in chat who have not played Frog Fractions for some reason.
I haven't played it. I watched Frozen Flygon play it a few years ago on their
Then
stream.
then you
but
know why it's banned
I-
then.
I don't... I cannot remember what all was in it. I remember
depending on the category, you might not have seen it.
Well, they were just playing it casually.
Then you may have seen it.
I probably saw it, just don't remember. Anyway,
Yeah, I'll DM it to you. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. So, I sliced a mushroom in half, and now we're tripping balls. Can you guess what we're about to fight?
Where are we?
I'm dizzy, Juliet.
Cheshire Cat.
Oh, man. It's like some weird giant egg.
I was wrong.
It's... we're fighting the entirety of chat right now.
Just look at your butt. I saw it.
Don't be jealous, Nick. I would never have sex with a zombie. Well, unless he sent me flowers.
What?
Just kidding. Rosalind, are you all right?
Alright. Oh, right, yeah, that thing. I forgot about that. But yes. That's definitely,
And I want to sew zombie guts.
Go, Julie,
So,
go.
we have to mow down zombies with, a grain thresher. As we listen to Dead or Alive's,
Ding dong.
You Spin Me Right Round.
No way. I would never do that.
Like a record baby?
Gross.
Right.
Yeah.
I have no idea what a space cake is like. It totally doesn't remind me of the way I feel right now at all. Die, you zombie douchebags!
So, this part is a little slow, and
I don't know what's going on.
it's kind of random where the zombies end up, but, you just get there eventually. You at least get a good song.
Yeah, I agree with Nick. I also don't entirely understand what's going on, but I'm having a great time watching this.
Oh, what the dick? Where are we now?
What the dick? I need to use that phrase more.
Chainsaw blaster.
Yeah, like there's a lot of very creative profanity use in this game, and I appreciate that as well.
Yeah, indeed.
To keep chugging going forward.
Alright, gotta rescue a classmate who is out at the farm for some reason.
I just realized Nick's severed head still has a tie, and that's very good.
Yeah,
Don't worry about the smell.
like he's just wearing a tie and a, like, collar. There's another good non sequitur. Alright. Got them down, so.
My sister's acting so strange.
Which makes her normal considering it's your family.
Okay, that should be enough time in between to avoid a sparkle hunt. Yep, there we go. Sparkle hunting is exciting to get when you play the game casually, especially if you're going for the achievements. But
I wish I had my GPS to find that bus.
speedrun-wise,
My sense of direction is terrible. All right.
Yeah, it's always super unfortunate when, like, the super cool thing from your casual playthrough, like, hemorrhages time in your
Yeah.
speedrun.
like, oh, shoot. Okay, that's what happens if you mess up. Nick falls.
Like, I'm just, like, living for the fact that Nick is shuffling. Like, literally. Like, my guy's got moves.
So we leap over Nick's shoulders, and then his head magically returns to us.
Rosalind, be careful. Bomber zombies are coming towards you.
That's some whacked out.
Oh yeah, just looking at chat. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting soundtrack for the remake to see what makes the cut, because a lot of expensive songs. Oh, wait. I gotta defend the bus. Is this gonna get me, okay. No spark hunt. Space Channel 5. I never played the original, but I played the sequel when that was on Xbox Live Arcade.
I feel like I should have very strong opinions about Space Channel 5 as the resident rhythm game enjoyer on staff, but I don't. Like, it's just a game.
I mean,
Yeah,
as another resident rhythm game enjoyer on staff that has a record for Space Channel 5 VR, I think it's a game.
I did not know they made a VR of that.
It's a phenomenal game, and I
Yeah.
love the franchise. It's very campy like this.
Yeah. I've got that disc that they put out on the 360. It was like the Dreamcast collection, and it had Space Channel 5, Sonic Adventure, Crazy Taxi, and that bass fishing game.
You put respect on Sega Bass Fishing. That's one of the games of all time.
Does the Xbox 360 have a fishing rod controller?
I don't
I think
believe
not.
it does. Also, Eagles just scored, so my day just got a lot better.
Well, good for Don Henley.
We love to see Philadelphia succeed in football, unless you don't like Philadelphia, in which case, nobody likes us, we don't care.
I have neutral feelings on Philadelphia. I have never... Well, technically I have been there, but... on a train passing.
Cordelia, zombie hunter
That is usually the ideal way to experience Philadelphia.
higher your stage clear bonus. Of course, you should also kill as many of those undead a-holes as you can.
So, Mom's telling us how to get better scores in each level, which we don't really care about. Also, say hi to our friend, the giant mushroom. We're going on another trip, which means we get to hear you spin me round.
I can deal with hearing that song a little
Well,
bit more.
First, we gotta fight more giant chickens, but then we'll get to hear it.
Rosalind?
I am like just shy on the
Oh no, it's Colonel Sanders' worst nightmare.
and oh, there you are. But yeah, that armadillo spin, greatest move in the game. Also, say hello to whatever this is. I'm out of it.
What are their heads doing up there? It's like Mecha Chickenzilla.
You know what?
Well, Indy, this poll is not looking too good for you.
Chicken right now.
I never want to eat chicken again as long as I live. The thing makes me want to vomit.
If you have a lighter, we could try to cook a little piece of it after I kill it.
That's disgusting.
I'm hungry.
Alright. We defeated the multi-chicken-headed mechanical thing.
Oops.
And now we're back to the grind.
This again, huh?
Uh-oh. Now there's bombs
Now,
here.
we gotta kill 300 zombies this time. And we have to avoid the exploding barrels. Unlike the first round of zombie threshing, this has like a unlimited number of respawning zombies. there were exactly 100 in the last one. This one, they just keep spawning until you kill 300 of them.
Now, is there an achievement for threshing all the grain?
I don't think there was.
That's unfortunate. That seems like it would have been the perfect achievement to really break some controllers. There's Okapi's hot take of the week. Achievements and trophies were designed by Big Controller to make you break your controllers.
I mean,
I'm pretty good at driving.
if not from, like, playing the game too much, but
You crinkle your nose.
from raging.
Told me you didn't think Michelle Martin was hot.
Oh, I have definitely broken controllers raging. Ironically enough, at games that don't have trophies and achievements like Mario Party 1.
I have... I mean, that'll do it. I mean, that game will literally injure you. But, yeah, I've broken a controller or two in my day, but I will say, any controllers that I have broken since estrogen have not been because of anything specific I did to damage it. Unless you count that one Xbox One controller that I accidentally ripped the pad off of when I was installing a new control stick.
That doesn't count.
Okay, that is 300 zombies.
Very good.
Oh yeah, the thing that went by that said beat your dad's high score. One of the achievements is beating his high score on every level.
Oh, there she is. Hold on, Rosalind. God, what's going on?
And we are, yet again, chasing the bus. But it is better than chasing an ambulance, so...
Whee! How do you like my form, Nick?
I hate this.
I think I just stepped in cow poop.
I know. It's like a German porn video.
Also, we get to spin again.
I could do this much better.
I feel targeted by this poll.
Why is there a hole just in the middle of the farm? Who knows?
I feel attacked by that poll too.
I've taken pole fit classes before. It's hard.
Where's that stupid bus?
Yeah, like I have messed with my friends before, and I definitely gained a new respect for the folks who choose that avenue of profession.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's definitely one of those activities that uses muscles that you did not know you owned.
Yeah, like, when I did those classes for a while, I was just always covered in bruises. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, there's a lot of these.
Blaster. Blaster.
I don't know who's wailing for the commanders right now, but you've got one play left to see if you're right.
Replacing potentiometers on control stick modules is much easier than swapping the whole module. I will have to look into that.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we're starting to live in the future and people are realizing that we can just put Hall effect joysticks in our controllers, and I hope that becomes the norm moving forward.
I have a Hall effect joystick, and you can see that N64 controller behind me. It's got a Hall effect joystick and swapped out the board for an 8-bit DOE board that makes it Bluetooth and compatible with Switch Online. And the Switch even reads it as a actual like N64 Switch Online controller. It's pretty neat.
Does it still work as a regular N64 controller as well?
It does not, but you can swap the boards back and it will work.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if there was ever a controller that needed it, it's the N64, because the N64 joystick was so miserably poorly designed.
I'm getting a great calf workout with all this jumping
Yeah,
around.
but it's also like
They say my head is fat.
you have to be
No.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Dude,
Someone's using some
Kind of
fertilizer.
careful because
chainsaw blaster.
heck yeah, did I blow them all up? Yeah. Some games, you don't quite get the range of motion that you need without the original style of stick, because of the way that they made it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I know there's a few games that, like, you can just, like, move as fast as you can possibly tilt the stick, because there's, like, no upper bound on the stick reading, which is very funny. Aren't GoldenEye and Perfect Dark both like that?
They might be. It has been a while since I've really looked into it, so trying to lure the zombies near the exploding barrels. Oh, that is some nasty lag there. Ooh,
Chainsaw blaster.
come
This
on.
football game is gonna make me mad. Like, literally 1 second left in the Commanders, like, score.
Alright, we're powering up and immediately getting a sparkle hunt. Cool. Nope. My hubris.
Alright, Fool's Balls game's going to overtime.
Well, that's a lot of time that I'm losing. You gotta be careful with those things, because then you get a sparkle hunt of only 3, and then your wife leaves you. Should have saved the power for this guy. I don't know why I didn't.
Time for you, old fart.
I'm just gonna blast him.
Done and done.
Oh wow, he just, like, chunked you.
Oh no, where's Rosalind? Rosalind!
But Chainsaw Dash is good for getting some speed in, like, straightaways.
Go on, child.
Alright.
Into the rush of chaos and dark.
Chainsaw blaster.
So this boss is very blaster heavy, and out of ammo. Yeah, really gotta avoid getting hit by those bubbles. Okay. Oh, and now, of course, ammo spawns where I was.
That's how they get you.
See, now this one, you've got a clear time limit.
So if you miss the time limit, does anything happen, like, negatively, or do you just have to redo the cycle?
I think you just have to redo the cycle. Because I've not made it before, and I think that was all I had to do.
There's like 4 of her. Is this for real? What the hell?
But, now we have more, hippie zombies to... Oh, you want to avoid that.
Accept your flight.
Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, she starts taking the form of other hallucinations that we have seen in this stage. Like the chicken monster and the tractor. Or thresher, whatever. I'm almost out of ammo.
Accept your flight.
Ah!
Her personality irks the hell out of me.
Oh, I am out of ammo. Alright.
Ambition, courage, pride, prayer, freedom, nourishment, despair.
And of course,
Become
cutting her in half before totally was effective.
two truths. Become
So now they just keep doubling.
before your eyes. The gates to the abyss shall open.
Can I go home now?
Oh, the hand. Butterflies are nice. You don't want them to hit you, but
Oh my god.
Alright, well, I think something just happened that's good in the Eagles game, because my neighbors are going crazy.
oh,
Okay, yeah, something good happened. Like, I hate that they're watching it on TV and we're watching it on YouTube TV because they're 5 seconds ahead of us.
Macrame's stupid cuts.
I don't like that hand animation. I'm having Shadow Temple flashbacks.
Meanwhile, I'm over here having a really complicated reaction to this room. Like, simultaneously, the walls being all eyes is giving me, like, Pokemon Scarlet Violet raid battles. But the hand is giving Elden Ring. And I feel very conflicted right now.
Well, you don't need to feel conflicted anymore because she's dead.
Incredible. Thank you for this service.
We love that.
Well,
One more time.
aww.
Yeah, it just
Alright.
wouldn't be Suda 51 if there wasn't something that puts you a little eekish somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the arcade level? Arcade level? This one was made for me?
This is yep. This is the arcade stage.
We go into round 1, baby.
It
Oh, I'm so touched. My mom and dad
Sure
know
is a
exactly
level.
what I wanted.
Nick, shoot!
I can't wait to thank them in person.
Another Nick ability that we will not be using.
I'm just curious why they're giving her a birthday present that is a helmet for her
Look at the
boyfriend.
zombie geek zombieing out killing zombies in video games.
If we kill them, it'll be
Particularly if they bought the helmet before he was just ahead. Zombies that can dodge are annoying.
We better help this dude before his game is over.
Oh, I'll go all rating mature on our asses.
Alright, she's done. Thought you were dead.
Metal up your ass.
What does that line mean? I don't know.
Going up.
So. We are now going to be playing a game within a game.
We love game within a game. Oh snap, it's Metal Gear Solid VR missions? I love that one.
I guess the
So-
one thing I don't have to worry about is callous thumbs.
This is Pac-Man-esque. And we've got more ghosts spawning.
That dude would be scarier if he wasn't wearing a fez.
He's got a point.
Hey, Pezzas are cool.
Can I ask you something sort of sensitive?
Oh, yes, Nick?
My face is stuck in your butt. Can you move
Oh,
it a little?
it saw me. Oh, this isn't good. They, okay. Oh, I don't want you to spot me. Just got done being. Oh no. So, yeah, this, this can be a little tough to and then we've got our last key, which which means we can exit the stage.
You win.
Your winner.
Next level.
Now seems like the perfect time to take a shopping break.
So, speaking of games, what would you say is the hardest set of hardest game that you got all the achievements or trophies on?
If we're not including games with multiplayer achievements, probably Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection, because some of the achievements, or trophies rather, require you to beat the games on European Extreme, which is brutally unnecessarily difficult to do.
Yeah.
So that's probably off the top of my head. Like, there are harder games that I have beaten, but they don't track achievements or trophies, so that's probably the one that does.
See, for me, if we're including multiplayer stuff, the hardest one I think I've completed is Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah, if you include multiplayer stuff, it's probably something like Halo 3. Because I think Halo 3 had some.
Oh, I'm sure.
We're gonna bring these zombies the funk, right, Nick?
What? You gonna fuck a zombie?
No, gross. Bring them the funk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else, and I'm really sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to save that person. It takes too much time.
Check it out.
We're just gonna slide down here and ignore them.
Yeah, imagine, like, hoping that the hot teenager will save you from the zombies, and she just runs past because she ain't got time for that.
I'm trying to think of what some of the other, like, really tough ones were that I've done.
Hey there!
Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2 from the Insane trilogy are pretty rough. I haven't finished
Yeah,
completing on there
yeah.
yet.
Yeah, I don't remember Crash 1 and 2 being nearly as difficult as they were when I replayed them as an adult, but here we are. Alright, so this one is clearly elevator action.
Huh? Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's action, for sure.
Your goal.
The sparkle hunting animation in this.
Sweet.
I have completed all the achievements in Dark Souls, and I've got the platinum in Demon Souls. Those were kind of, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I've like 100%ed any of them, but I've come close.
I got the platinum in Bloodborne not too long ago.
Nice.
There's a specific fight you gotta do for that.
Omae wa no shindairu. Forgot you have to walk over here to make that thing spawn before you go up.
Does my butt look less ginormous when I'm all pink like this?
Your butt never looks ginormous, Juliet.
6, 7, 8.
Breakdance that wall down. Mr. Gorbachev, breakdance that wall.
Going up. It's more fun.
So, there's a door there that you're supposed to go in and come back around on the other side of the cop, but I can just dodge him and kill him.
Funky.
Continue. You win. Next level.
Yay. My favorite thing whenever I go to the arcade is the strip club in the arcade.
Yeah, see, my round one doesn't have one of those, and I think that that's unfortunate.
Just kidding. I'll kill you anyway.
Now those
We
zombies.
do have karaoke and billiards at my round one, though.
Nice. Not sure if we have a round one or anything like that here. I haven't really looked since we moved last year. I know there were several round ones in Houston and some other, like, barcades and arcades and stuff. I never got a chance to go because something happened around 2020. I don't remember.
Yeah, well, Eagles win, so now we can focus on only one game.
Yo, 5! That's actually
Let's go.
not a terrible Sparkle Hunt to have.
And that filled your kill counter. Okay, now it's time to play
Still
another
playing.
arcade game. What is this one gonna be?
This one.
Are you ready? It's my turn. Start.
That dumb wall's in the way.
This one is it's Pong.
Okay, so you just don't want to get hit by the ball.
But if the ball hits the zombies, they die,
Keep going. You're destroying the wall.
and their paddle will. Also,
Oh, this retro
you really want to get the ones with the boom boxes because their boom boxes power up the other zombies.
To wear parachute
So-
pants, Nick, even if they come back in style. Done and done.
Also, it only requires you to kill those two anyway.
You win.
Chainsaw dash.
Next level.
Get overhead.
There's the box.
Like, all these zombies have, like, the freshest threads and the dopest dance moves. It's not fair.
This one's got a guitar.
We already had Guitar Zombie. The novelty of that one's gone.
Chainsaw duel. Also, we've got a Pac-Man Fever playing. Buckner and Garcia. I think one of them passed away in the last few years. It's kind of a downer that I know, like, a lot of my fun facts during game commentary is, oh yeah, this person died.
That is definitely one of the downsides to
This
listening
is
to music that their parents
this
did.
is on Xbox 360, US copy. But yeah, I guess I never really thought Xbox 360 emulation was much of a thing, but I mean, PS3 is, it would make sense for Xbox to be because it was a bit less complicated for the architecture for the 360 than the PS3 was.
Yeah, they've been making great strides with 360 and PS3 emulation lately. Like, you can get both running on a Steam Deck now, and a lot of games run pretty well on Steam Deck, which is crazy.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, you would think that now that like high core count systems are becoming the norm, that PS3 would be even easier to emulate, but Cell is such a strange architecture.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I have failed that one non-zero number of times. If you fail, it crash lands on Juliet and you die.
Alright, what game are we playing this time? Let's find out.
Are you ready?
This one.
Jeez.
This
We have to make
game.
it to the top without running into anything.
I hope those dudes below aren't looking at my pink butt.
If we fall, we're screwed.
We're just gonna have to keep going up.
You have to climb the building. But if you get hit even once, you die.
So it's kind of like Donkey Kong with a gun, I guess?
So, you can fire, which is very necessary. There's an achievement tied to this, this mini game, and it is for beating this mini game without firing a single shot.
That sounds
And
miserable.
I attempted to do this on my first playthrough, and I think I spent a good 3 hours just on this part. Getting that one achievement is easily the hardest achievement in the game.
Now, is it auto-scrolling, or are you just going slow?
I'm
Slower
going
than I think you were.
slow
Gotcha.
because I didn't want something like that to happen. Anyway, this is what it looks like when you die, although usually Nick's head is there. I guess it's not there this time for some reason.
Are you ready? Start.
Jeez. We have to make it to the top without running into anything.
I hope those dudes below aren't looking at my pink butt.
If we fall, we're screwed.
We're just gonna have to keep going up. Aww.
I definitely fired.
Skill issue.
I mean, probably. I don't know.
Are you ready? Start.
Jeez. We have to make it to the top without running into anything.
Alright, third time's the
Those
charm.
dudes below aren't looking at my pink butt.
If we fall, we're screwed.
We're just gonna have to keep going up.
But yeah, like, look at some of these things and tell me, yes, it's reasonable to try to do this without firing any shots.
It's definitely doable, but this looks
Yeah, it's doable. Like, I did it.
like definitely miserable looking.
If I had to rank, like, annoying achievements or trophies that I've done, this would be on the list. Okay, dude. I knew it! He wasn't throwing the car, and as soon as I moved...
Well, if you're gonna be replaying this for the 4th time, I'm gonna go find the remote and change the TV to something that's not the Patriots.
I've got a pretty nice score going, though.
We're just gonna have to keep going up.
Can we get a yeehaw in chat, everyone, to support Dijon through this?
Someone's manipulating us.
Alright, perfect. The TV is now off, which is preferable to the Patriots.
As someone who lives in New England, I concur.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, because I, came from Texas, so...
I mean, anything is an upgrade over the South, but still. I have literally no room to talk. I live in Jersey.
Now this part is just the worst if you can't fire.
Yeah, I can see how this would be a nightmare without being able to fire.
But we made it.
You win.
Let's go!
Ye, and I cannot stress this enough, ha.
Yeehaw indeed.
We're here, on the roof of the building. Yeah! Where's my sister? Sweet! Kick ass! I'm stoked! Totally awesome! Okay.
So now we can move on.
That's where we need to go, Juliet.
Rosalind, where are you?
Ooh. No matter how comfy of a chair you have, when you're doing a long run, it starts to take a toll on your butt. Anyway, here's our chapter boss, legally distinct from T-Pain.
Chainsaw Blaster!
I think he's supposed to be Rick James, actually.
He's got the auto-tune thing going, though.
That could just be to fit in with the 8-bit theme. Maybe, I don't know.
It's an IFO. Identified fucking object.
I mean, could be a little of both.
Let's get freaky. I'm feeling good.
Rainbow lasers.
My favorite kind.
It's fucking
Yeah, so this part where you have to like climb up the stairs and shoot them down is kind of annoying, and I'm surprised I did it as well as I have. Alright, that's phase 1 down.
I won't let this herb get away.
Also, there's your dad for some reason. Juliet's dad. Alright. Time to let the never-ending freakiness begin. So we've got a time limit, and we've got to destroy all of these things, but they can zap ya, so gotta watch out for where he's sending his little, like, see, he's about to get this one. Alright. Barrier down. And there we go. He's a shorter boss than some of the others. I got an A, despite all those deaths. Now we're stage 5, at the cathedral.
Yeah, you need a church level in every zombie game.
But yeah, Juliet has been reunited with her sisters, and Nick is having an existential crisis about being a severed head and doesn't want to, you know, keep living that way and doesn't want to fight zombies, but Juliet is taking that agency away from him. So you will hear him complain about that a lot in this stage. How did I get 3 zombies there? What the heck? Another good move that I haven't been using much because it's easy to miss with is if you hold X, you can do a butt slam and it'll like stun the zombie. I'm missing this so much though, so I thought for a moment I thought the game locked up. Oh.
Seen it? Not so bad, huh?
You took away my choice, Juliet.
So, Cordelia is going to be randomly sniping zombies. Ooh, I got 5.
Hooray for me! Awesome at shooting stuff.
Ever put a bullet in
Okay, noted, Nick. And this! Cordelia's really an
power here to get these guys real quick. There's Cordelia. Okay, so now, the most difficult part is the parking garage. So, these exploding zombies are here. We have to survive a whole minute before Cordelia arrives and blows something up for us. So, this is incredibly difficult, as you can see. Just this is the hardest part of the game, honestly, I think. Alright. We made it.
Your sister is just as crazy as the zombies.
Okay. So, let's see here. We're gonna do this a very normal way.
Yeah, very intended right here.
Yeah, so that was a skip. Also, the game wasn't expecting us to be here, so he's not on the ground. We also don't have to save him. We can just go.
A mailbox, not a pizza box. How am I gonna fit in a pizza box?
You're being so self.
You so like a girl.
That's a waiting point. Watch out overhead. Got it. Pizza blaster.
Got a sparkle hunt.
Pop it.
Come on. Up. Thank you, Cordelia. Cordelia is actually fairly helpful in this level. Like, you'll notice a zombie just suddenly drops dead, and it's because she shot him, and that's one less thing to deal with. Alright. Got some guys on the floor.
Yeah, just some friends.
Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 You ever just
Same, but
point blank kill a zombie with a sniper rifle?
why are the riot police on fire?
I don't know, but it should happen more often.
Same.
Just shot him for the last shot.
Where's Cordelia?
Okay. So, the time limit that popped up is just for how long it takes for Cordelia to make it to where we are. Ah. So I've got the meter filled, but I do want to save it in a moment.
Yeah, the enemies this go-around seem a little tankier than the ones from earlier.
Yeah, they've got a bit more health. So we're a little further into the game, of course. Oop. I just blew myself.
Alright, Tobias, calm down.
You gonna explode? Thank you. Okay. Fine, got past that part. Just gotta keep moving along.
I love her running animation, like Cordelia's.
Oop. Alright. Okay, gotta be careful not to sparkle hunt. Well, that'll definitely stop it. Really? Really? How did... I don't... What? I'm so confused how I got a sparkle hunt there. Where's the last one? Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna power up this guy. I know you get a lot of... We get a lot of refills in this stage anyway, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's just all single file out of the bus to be killed, you know. Come on.
Let's go.
You. Right into the loading screen.
of ammo. I was so close. Sorry, Julia, but the rest is up to you.
Okay. So, we are past the part of the stage where Cordelia helps out.
Vacation in Mexico.
But, Rosalind found a wrecking ball. Also, that line is reused from Chapter 4, or Chapter 3, whichever one the farm chapter was. Yep, as you can see, we've got a big star over here that will fully refill. Ooh, 6! I think the best I've ever done while playing this game was 8. And that's hard to get.
What? Your family sure is exciting.
Yeah, the wrecking ball kind of just goes around and it can hit zombies, but it can also hit you. So,
Yeah, that sounds not ideal.
so you gotta keep an eye out on it. But yeah, see that time
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
That time it changed up the buttons instead of just all being A. Alright, Peter. Zombies taste my chainsaw death. Sometimes you just kind of gotta stand around awkwardly while waiting for the game to process that you,
Every time I hear that wrecking ball, it freaks me out so much I neck fart a little.
She's such a spasmatoid.
So, she's covered in zombies. We gotta save her. We
I
also
hate
gotta
when
be
I'm covered
careful.
in zombies.
Yeah. We also gotta be careful not to get 3 too close together. So, I just got 2, so I'm gonna take a moment before getting these. But yeah, you can see how the wrecking ball is just going nutso.
Isn't spasmatoid an offensive term?
To who?
To spasmatoid, like your sister.
Yep, see, that got hit by a thing.
We've seen a lot of really interesting stuff today.
Quit trying to turn it into something positive. This is a living nightmare.
Oh, you're so cute when you're being a buzzkill.
Alright. So we didn't get any sparkle hunts there. And here comes our next challenge. 1,000 kilograms. That is the weight limit of this elevator. Juliet weighs 75 kilograms.
There's a weight limit on this thing. Gotta make sure zombies don't slow it down.
If they do, I'll put them on my new disembowelment diet.
This is honestly not as difficult as one might think it would be. As long as you just keep killing the zombies, you'll be fine. Obviously, on harder difficulties, it's a bit more difficult, but it's just the stress of the number being up there. We're just gonna do this. Don't break my heart, make it. I'm not a good singer. Alright. Oh, okay, good. I thought I was about to get a sparkle hunt there, but I did not. Now...
It's getting too heavy.
Ah, come on. But, and then the game fakes you out by making you think you died, but no, you didn't. We're still alive. Doing science. Speaking of science, we're about to do something fun.
Yeah, the aesthetics of my surroundings are so interesting to me right now.
I know.
Oh, this is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. Not even. You could do some cheers.
This trampoline, and
Seriously?
I'm gonna have to kill a couple of enemies with it, but then, after that... Okay. So, this can be a little tricky. You can be a run killer sometimes. Damn it. Okay. Gotta restart at the checkpoint. So, we're doing another out of bounds trick, but it can be a little tough to set up. But this will skip a ton of the level.
Yeah, the aesthetics of my surroundings are so interesting to me right now.
I know.
Oh, this is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. Totally. You could do some cheers.
Rah, rah, such everything. Rah, rah, have that.
Seriously? Let's go. Yes. And I bet you'll get better with practice. All right. Sweet. Oops. Kick ass. Hooray. Completely awesome.
So, yeah, we want to set this up. This. Oh, come on. So, yeah. The collision in that wall isn't really there because you're not supposed to be able to get over there, but that, Lollipop move, which, I used earlier for another skip in this level, can get there, and it's just, like, having to drop in the right spot so that you are, like, standing.
I know.
This is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. You could do some cheers. Ready to party! Seriously, it was not even, but I bet you cool. Alright! Pop it! Kick ass! I'm stoked! Awesome! Perfect! Awesome!
Okay. Third time's a charm. Come on.
It is. Yeah.
Let's go!
Ah, nope. That. Whew. Okay. Hi, Scala. Thanks for the good luck. I'm having some trouble getting this little skip. It's...
Check out that cathedral. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the aesthetics of my surroundings are so interesting to me right now.
I know.
Oh, this is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. Not even. You could do some cheers. Believe it. Totally awesome. Wow. Seriously, this game's terrible. Perfect. I bet you'll get better with practice. Wow.
Well, third time's a charm. Surely fourth is even better.
I'm drooling. Let's go.
Ah! I had it, and I moved. It's very temperamental. Sorry it's taking me so long to get this. Still gotta skip a lot of
Check out that cathedral.
the level, though.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the aesthetics of my surroundings are so interesting to me right now.
I know.
Oh, this is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. Totally. You could do some cheers. Let's get out. Cool.
How's that?
Seriously, here I come. But I bet you'll get better with practice.
If you fall out of bounds,
Your goal.
you kind of have to reset.
Cool.
And if you fall in bounds, you can't use the trampoline again, so you have to reset.
Chainsaw death.
Okay. 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 Oh! Fuck you! I was there and a fucking zombie hit me.
That is how they get you.
I am pissed.
Alright, well... Fifth time's the charm?
Something like that, yeah.
Check out that cathedral. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Here's what's gonna happen.
surroundings are so interesting to me right now.
I know.
Oh, this is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. You could do some cheers.
Rah, rah, it sucks being ahead. Fuck everything. Rah, rah, how's that?
I
Seriously, it was
killed those flying ones this time so they can't shoot me.
Perfect. Not even.
I usually don't have a problem with that.
Cool. Super wow.
But, I can't even say marathon luck, because this isn't even a marathon, this is a showcase.
Chainsaw death.
Okay.
Chainsaw death.
Okay. Well, that's never happened before. So there's... When you, like, jump back from there, there's, like, an invisible, like, collision floor something that you land on. And for some reason I didn't. I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
I know.
This is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. You could do some cheers.
Rah, rah, it sucks being ahead. Fuck everything. Rah, rah, how's that?
Seriously, it was terrible. But I bet you can please. Ready? Get out! Yes!
Yeah, there was one time I managed to do this in a run, and it didn't go after those two enemies and just immediately let me jump, and I have never been able to recreate it, nor have I seen anyone else do a run where So, I did practice this skip. And clearly, the practice is paying off.
Yeah, welcome to speedrunning, where sometimes things don't go the way that you want them to go.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But, like I mentioned before,
I know.
This is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. You could do some
doing
cheers.
the skip on the farm,
Seriously, it was terrible. But I bet you'll get better with time.
Juliet's hitbox is pretty small,
Not even.
and
Ready to party. Yes.
some of the collision is also small.
Alright. Cool. Kick ass. Hooray for me. The very best kind too. Chainsaw dash. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta reset if that happens. If you get too close to the pole, you'll just slide down. So, how's everyone doing out there?
Check out that cathedral. It's beautiful.
As I continue to...
Yeah, the aesthetics of my surroundings are so interesting to me right now.
I know.
This is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. You could do some cheers.
Rah, rah, it sucks being ahead. Fuck everything. Rah, rah, how's that?
Seriously, it was terrible. But I bet you can please. Let's go. Totally awesome. Wow. Not even. Yes. Alright. Cool. Kick ass. I'm stoked. Yupper. Amazeballs. Oh my god. Lard ass bait. Chainsaw dash.
Okay.
Let's go.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Now I gotta run towards the lollipop, and then... You see, we got the save symbol. So now when I restart from last checkpoint... Ta-da! This is
Easy clap.
Final battle.
pretty much the end of the level. So yeah, we basically just went out of bounds, triggered a checkpoint, and... That's a 5. That's nice. Yeah, since this is so dense with zombies, there's probably gonna be a few sparkle hunts happening. Like that one.
Is it normal to have it?
Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, okay. Well, that was 4. Also, that's a neat little glitch I haven't seen before. It didn't remove the HUD.
First time for everything, right?
Last zombie. Dead. Also, there's Juliet's dad just up there in that cutscene. We're gonna jump in the giant pit. And what will await us down here? Sure is following a lot of stories. Oh. Hey, could you not look up my skirt, please? There's an achievement if you look up her skirt.
God, this is Spy Kids 2 all over again.
I don't remember Spy Kids 2 giving you an achievement for looking up someone's skirt.
Oh no, I meant The Falling Forever, but I
Oh.
mean, maybe? I doubt it.
Knock that asshole down.
Here he is. Come on.
Worse than this? Nothing.
We're gonna safety Lollipop. So we have to chainsaw duel him. And now he's out of health, but the way this is scripted, we have to chainsaw duel and that'll knock him out. And of course, we know that this is not the end of the boss.
No, it has to be. It said finish and everything.
Let's go to the depths
And
of hell.
that's just his nationality thing.
Understandable.
I need to clean this controller. It's kind of grimy.
Sure, giant robot elephant doesn't even faze me anymore.
You tap B a lot in this game to dodge stuff.
It's Dark Souls all over again.
It kind of is. It's the Dark Souls of Suda 51 games. I don't know. There's probably one that's more Dark Souls than this.
Black Knight, you have no legs. Stop already.
Oh, come on. Get back here, you douche canoe. And, he's not done yet. This is probably the longest boss fight of the game. Oh, that reference didn't age well.
Here it comes. Watch out, Juliet.
Okay, I couldn't dodge because I just got up. Come on, game. And finally, Lewis is down.
You did it, right?
So,
Excellent. Awesome.
surprised I got a B with the number of resets I did. But now we are at the final stage. The final encounter against Killabilly. But first we gotta answer the phone.
As one does.
You're alive?
Takes a while before it lets you skip that one.
Juliet, watch out. I think you can use
So,
the cars to make a path.
we have to wait for him to throw cars at us, and then reaction command to build a car bridge. Oh, come on. But I like that it says kill car instead of kill zombie.
You keep saying that, but things are getting harder and harder.
And luckily, the cars he throws can also hurt zombies. Pressed the wrong button, as I was trying to fight. Come on. Really? There. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
This
We can-
soundtrack is all over the place.
Yeah. Yep. Doing a good job of not getting any sparkle hunts doing this.
Things are getting serious.
And you don't really have to worry too much about that timer, because as long as we're dashing, we'll get there in time.
Nick, it's me again. See that path over there?
Maybe I should change my name to Juliet, so it'll be Juliet and Nick. I'm not going to change my name to Juliet.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of hoops to jump through for a joke.
Yeah, about $300 of jokes.
Cool.
And that's just the cost of a name change.
So they never taught you how to fight one of these killabilly things?
Not my first rodeo. I'm from Texas. I've been to the rodeo several times. One time I saw Fall Out Boy at the rodeo, and another time I saw Panic at the Disco.
Now, were they like literally at a rodeo, or were they just performing at a
Well, they
rodeo
performed
stadium?
at the rodeo. It was the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. The way they do it is, the main arena, they have like the rodeo competition events, and then a band will play a set.
As much as I love cheeseburgers.
But, yeah, Killabilly is, basically a giant zombie Elvis.
Oh, good. Zombies that shoot laser beams out of their eyes.
He's just like real Elvis.
I'll try to use something as a shield and get closer.
I mean, there have been a lot of sightings of him. Although, this guy's not gonna die on the toilet.
Frankenberries once.
Frankenberry from like the cereal?
That is total propaganda to get you to trust me.
Okay. Just dodging zombies, trying to get all the way over here. Go. Come on. There we go. Needed to blow that up, and now we dash. Alright. Cool.
Shit, another fucking building.
I don't know if I...
So now we have to dodge exploding barrels, which I did a great job of right there.
Go!
Alright.
Birthday, Juliet.
Flame!
My dude. Please just let me kill you.
This isn't possible. He's too strong.
You don't have any health. How are you alive?
Scripting is a hell of a drug.
Come on. Really?
This isn't possible. He's too strong.
Oh, come on. Finally. Jeez. Okay. Next phase.
Stop moving!
Oh, we're about to see my favorite animation in the game. His big windmill arms.
Yep.
I would love it if chat would throw down a yeehaw when he starts doing the windmill arms. Just for the aesthetic.
Do you ever just have an entire car in your pompadour?
Always. I
Yeah.
have one there right now.
Yeah, where else would I park?
But yep, there's the windmill arms. And there's
Yeehaw!
Sparkle Hunt.
Pop it!
Please, God, help me. Jesus Christ.
And his pompadour is just a regular old parking garage, huh?
Please, God, help me. Jesus Christ.
Okay, got through that phase pretty quick. No, not that, not that. Come on.
Chainsaw Blaster. Chainsaw Blaster. Chainsaw
We're gonna lollipop just in case. This is a long, long fight.
Please, God, help me. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, this boss is just takes a long time. because there's so much going on, and his health goes down so slowly. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Frick.
Please, God, help me. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to finish, but you won't let me. That's what she said.
Try jumping on his body.
Yeah, you think?
Well, he's like a mile away doing his windmill. How can you jump on him?
Do it now. Jump on his body.
Stop moving!
Splattered all over everything? If I had put you in a mailbox, you would have missed this. It was pretty cool.
He's shown his true form, and it is ugly.
Alright, we're coming up to the end. So, I'll be calling time pretty soon. I hope you like anticlimactic endings.
Juliet! Juliet! Can you hear me? I don't know what's going to happen next. Something very frightening. Something demonic is in the air. Good.
I mean, we're literally inside the belly of the beast. How could this possibly be anticlimactic?
I mean,
Dad, I really hope this was worth it.
yeah, you'll see when I call time. Let me go. Game, come on.
Juliet, are you there?
And time.
We did it.
Congratulations. What a
Thank you.
monster of a run.
Yeah.
How do we feel on the other side?
Oh. Goodness. I
Your honor and sacrifice.
missed some,
Come to an end.
missed a lot of skips there that,
The glorious
well,
ones
took me a
have
while
chosen
to get
bless
done.
you with
So, I'm pretty sure I went
In the
well over
shuffle of
time.
this
But,
death
you
and
know,
that death,
it happens.
This body and that. There was a small mix-up.
Phenomenal work nonetheless. Still an impressive game
Mm-hmm.
and a very fun showcase.
Very fun game. Definitely recommend playing it. Especially when you get to see all the cutscenes. So you get all the story and everything. And, generally, the Xbox 360 version is
Juliet?
preferred over the PS3, but, I mean, you can also play it on PS3.
Juliet!
I just think all the runs are done on, that's my favorite part of the ending.
The mix-up. I've got Morikawa's body. Well,
But yeah, so, I am dijonketchup. I have enjoyed playing this game for y'all. You can find me on Twitch at dijonketchup. I stream some speed runs. I do things like this. I run a bunch of like Pokemon games. I run a variety of things. I also do a lot of casual Pokemon stuff like shiny hunting. I'm working on getting in set up for a thing that I am calling Achievement Quest / Trophy Quest, which, as we talked about earlier, I like achievements and trophies and like doing that, and so I'm looking to start doing more of that on my streams, but yeah.
Phenomenal. Okapi, where can we find you?
I am Okapi573 on Blue Sky and on Twitch. Not streaming much lately, but when I do, usually rhythm games. And I will also be hosting Attract Mode on Thursday and have the end cap run for the Halloween series at the end of the month. So you'll see me around. You've already seen me around.
Phenomenal. Thank you both again for showing off Lollipop Chainsaw. This was just an absolute banger, and I'm so glad that we were able to help kick off Halloween month with y'all. Thank you for being here. Folks in the chat, don't go anywhere because we have some brief announcements and then we'll be going on a raid, so stay tuned. All right, thank you again for joining us here on Attract Mode, presented by Lady Arcaders. Next time, on October 5th, we have a full night of silly horror games. We've stacked the lineup for you to keep Halloween month rolling, and as such, we've got a wide variety of things. We've got Flufftopia by Selkuth Mind. We've got Satan Loves Cake by Joe Josie. We've got Pony Island by Lori D. Bunnykins. We've got Depth Trips by the one and only Metroid Crime. And we've got the Booty Creek Cheek Freak by a streamer named BigScared. Oh wait, that's me! That's me. I'll be back next time. And if you need a break from the horror, don't worry, because our International Day of the Girl event is coming up on October 11th. We have 12 full hours of cozy gaming where we will be raising money together to benefit CARE. Additionally, I want to remind you all before we head out that submissions for Attract Mode showcases are always open, year-round, and we would love to have you join us and show off things that you love. Not just gaming content, but related content as well. All you gotta do is check out ladyarcaders.com/start for the handy submission link. And on a related note, if you're interested in helping out behind the scenes with Lady Arcaders, we are also accepting volunteers year-round. So make sure you go to ladyarcaders.com/start. You'll find everything you need to apply there. Stick around. We are going to be raiding into one of our community members. You might remember her from earlier in the showcase. We're gonna see Astrid the Horror Girl. So stay tuned. Thank you for being here. Grab that raid message, and we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your night, everybody.